I can't deal with her pulling out his teeth, man. Oh my god, she has a tooth necklace. You've got to be... Why? Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I love to talk about books and music, mostly Taylor Swift. If I look like I've been crying, it's because I have. I want to be honest with you guys. I have friends and family in Ukraine. It's been a stressful couple of days without really much of an idea of how things will progress. Yesterday I was feeling a lot better. I was anxious, but also kind of hopeful. Today, after hearing what Biden had to say, I do not feel hopeful at all. So literally the tiniest things are like sending me into a spiral. Even like good news, like heartwarming news, I just burst into tears. I've had a headache all day and my stomach hurts so bad, but I still felt like I really wanted to film this video. I did kind of have a conversation with myself where I was like, is this something I feel like I can do? And I genuinely really want to hear this album. It's not that long, so it's not going to be that much filming to do. I notice I do feel better when I'm getting kind of distracted by something else, because when it comes down to it, there's really nothing I can do. I can check for updates and watch the news, but there's only so much one person can handle mentally. I'm staying in contact with everybody I know. They're all safe, but things still aren't looking good. I just decided I wanted to listen to some good music today and try to get my mind off things. This was actually a requested video by my friend Luke. He actually lives in Georgia, so I have a really good time talking with him because we both come from the same area. We both love music and Taylor Swift. If you want to follow his Instagram, it's right here. He posts photography content, but I also will be doing a head above water reaction, I think in the next month. I'm intrigued to get back into Avril Lavigne stuff. I haven't listened to her work really since like the 2000s. Skater Boy, Girlfriend, Complicated, all of those things are works that I'm familiar with, but I haven't really listened to anything recent. So I'm so excited to listen to this one because I guess it's kind of back to those like punk rockish roots. I think this will be a really good thing for me to listen to in these times. Honestly, I have my little bag of Italian chocolates for comfort. There will be timestamps down below for each track. I also will not be playing the music in the video for copyright reasons. So let's just get right into it. So Luke told me this intro is like mind-blowing. He made it sound like it was kind of like an interlude. Honestly, all of these tracks are so short. This isn't even the shortest one on there though. You know what? We're just gonna listen to it. I'm ready to have my mind blown. Oh my god, the distortion feedback sounds right in the beginning. Oh my god, this beat. I think I need to sit with that one a little. I really like the production and the full rock sound that she's going for. I feel like I'm really going to enjoy the way this album sounds just based off of that. I feel like the melody is not that catchy. Like I'm afraid this one's not going to stick with me after the first listen. Like I'm not going to remember what this song sounds like by the end of it. But otherwise, I think it's a pretty good opener. Is there even a bridge? If there's not a bridge, I think I would have liked one, but there was kind of like a breakdown going on that I did enjoy. Of course, like not the most deep lyrics, but I think they really fit the genre. I love these drums. Oh my god, this is so 2000s. The hey in the beginning. Make me believe in magic, then disappear. You put a knife into my back and try to write your name? What? Ooh, that little breakdown with no drums where it's just electric guitar, like strums. Oh, see now this chorus really hits. This is something that I feel is more memorable than like the first track. Oh, Machine Gun Kelly. I didn't see that in the title. Oh my god. Okay, give it to me. Okay, I kind of like MGK's voice though. I know he and Megan Fox are like the epitome of like everything you don't want to see from a couple in public. But what is the public perception of him? Do we like him? His voice sounds good. I think it fits this genre. Isn't he like a rapper though? Ooh, those little claps. Okay, so the first verse, it's really good stuff. I like the one-liners that are in there. They fit the genre really well again, and some of them are really biting. And I also like the way a duet like this works, where they're kind of like arguing almost, like in the bridge. Something about like he's losing his patience and then he makes her anxious, things like that. I love those kinds of duets. It's catchy. The hook is really catchy. It's catchier than the first one. I really need to go back and listen to her older stuff and kind of incorporate this into that while I do it. And I think then it will give me like true 2000s nostalgia. The sound is, but the melodies are new. The concept's also interesting because they're fighting over generalizations. She's saying like boys lie and he's like, well, girls do too. And it's like assumed they mean like all of that gender when they say that. I think this one already came out, but I didn't listen to it. So, wait, I might have heard this. It sounds familiar. Wait a second. What did she just say? You're gonna wish I was your wifey. This makes me think of Paramore. I miss their old sound. I love the emotion in her voice. Like that hook gave me goosebumps. These drums are everything I've ever wanted. Ooh, those harmonies in the last chorus. Yeah, I like this as a single. I need to watch the music video, I think. Yep, I already forgot the melody of the first one. Wait, did I forget the second one too? Is she gonna break this up with a ballad now? I feel like that's what she used to do. I hate these rhymes in the first part of the song. Pain, blame, name. You should forget my name. Take blame. I take pain, or whatever it was. I ignore all the warning signs. Come on, hit me with those scathing, original one-liners. Don't call me baby, I love it when you hate me. That's kind of interesting. You're so hot when you get cold. That was a pretty good one, but oh my god, that's toxic. Okay, you know what this makes me think of? That one song with Ellie Goulding that's like, hate me, da na 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 na. It feels just like that. Okay, what's the bridge gonna be? I ignore all the warning signs again. I really like the drums though. I do really enjoy how all of these sound. I don't think anything is sticking with me as super memorable. The thing is with this one, really all I can hear when I hear the chorus, it even is kind of like the same tempo. Hate me, still trying to replace me, or whatever the line is. That is all I hear. The title track. I am ready to be impressed. Ooh, those drums. Oh my god. Are we having fun yet? Is that a reference to some kind of song from the 2000s? Are we having fun yet? Am I crazy? God, it's been so long. How am I supposed to remember that? Okay, now these rhymes I like. Tired of being cautious, cutting all my losses, you make me nauseous. That's original. That's not cliche like pain, name, blame. I don't think I've ever heard anyone rhyme cautious with nauseous. Ooh, the piano. The little This is my favorite one. Good choice of title track, Avril. I love the na. I keep killing Cupid. This one's also using that like da da na da da da, like sort of 1 and then 2 beat thing. I'm not a percussionist. Let's play a game of tic-tac-toe. I'm gonna make all my exes say oh. I feel like she could have done something that made people's jaws drop at that point because there's like a break in the music. It's good though. I might just be being like picky, but I love like when there's that point in the song and you're like, holy shit, she went there, you know? Yeah, Paramore, early Demi Lovato, all of that. I'm into that. I love it as a title track and I think it is the best one so far, maybe. I hope this is not going to be like another If the World Was Ending. God, this feels really early 2000s. This melody. Let's meet up after we die. Teenage angst. Ooh, vocals after that bridge. The breakdown of the beginning of the last chorus. It sounds like so many early 2000s pop punk songs. My god, that's crazy. She is really leaning into that nostalgia. Okay, I really enjoyed that one too. I like that it's actually like a love song in the middle of all these like really angsty pop punk sort of things. Not quite the like ballad break I was looking for. I think honestly what I'm kind of hoping will happen from here on out would be something similar to Complicated, where it's not really a ballad but it's like slower, definitely still angsty. I like that one. That's probably gonna be one of my favorites too. I like that title. Is this gonna be it? That sounds like acoustic guitar. I really like the melody, but the lyrics. It feels like something I've heard before. Violins or cello. God, those drums and that piano. Oh my god, I like the second verse. Ask about me, I'll change the subject. I tell the truth, but I'm quick to get interrupted, or whatever the line is. I wish my life would have came with instruction. So many people are gonna relate to that. This really slaps. I can't shake it, I can't take it. I just feel like she could be saying something more like... I know that's not a very good description. I say that I'm just fine, but I don't feel alright on the inside. I say I'm okay, but I don't feel okay right now. Ah, it's been said so many times before. What is your personal experience? Okay, the slipping, sliding, world's getting colder ties in really well to the avalanche. I like the relevant imagery. Wait, is that how Canadians pronounce avalanche? Avalanche? Is that how she said it? Again, I do like how it sounds, but I think the lyrics could be a little more interesting. This isn't a super standout one to me. That just makes me think of Glass Animals though, and theirs is amazing. That's comparing apples to oranges though. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I didn't really like the first verse, but then she went into that just admit it, you're an asshole living in a castle. Oh my god, and it sounds so good, and the instruments at that part too. The guitars in only one ear. Okay, I understand we are reminiscing on the early 2000s. I am not like everyone. We could have left like that in the early 2000s though. I'll buy a Range Rover just to run you over. That's what I really want from Avril, like in every song. Like she doesn't necessarily have to do like poetic deep stuff, but just stuff that's like so her, and when you hear it you're like, that's an Avril lyric. This makes me think of Circle the Drain by Katy Perry. Another throwback. The balloons she's holding, they cast a shadow and it looks like two people kissing. Is that intentional? Okay, I love the arrangement and the instrumentation, and I'm so glad someone is doing pop punk in 2022. The songs are starting to blend together at this point. I feel like this is an album that you don't listen to all at once. Like you kind of just have everything on shuffle with other artists, and it comes on and it slaps, and then it goes to something else, and then another track off this album comes on and it slaps, and it's like you can kind of really appreciate them all individually, but together it's like, I mean, it's all like the same pop punk sound, which is definitely intentional, and I'm glad she did that, but like it does start to blend together when you listen to the whole thing all the way through. So which I'm excited for because Miley also has a song called F You and I really like that one. Ooh, she even sounds so much like she did back then. And this isn't like some kind of roast of like she hasn't improved, because I think she's always been really strong vocally. But then you look at someone like Taylor, she does not sound anything like she did in 2008. She has improved a lot and she needed to. But like Avril, it's really nice though because her voice has always been really good. So I'm glad she sounds like she did then. I don't hear much of a difference. And I think that's very good and marketable. I'm fucking over you. Okay, wait, no, this is pretty clever. It could be interpreted as like I am fucking you over, like I am screwing you over, or like I am over you, and fucking is just like not a verb in that instance, I guess. The bridge sounds like other bridges that she's done on this album. That might definitely be the intention though, to have like something that is very cohesive. But also when it started going back into the chorus for the last time, I started hearing the chorus of Bite Me. Actually, I was like, oh, that could fit in here too. I love the laugh at the end. This one again is fun and it's good, but they are all starting to blend together. It's almost like she's following the same formula for each one, which if she is doing that, it 100% is intentional. And I think it's very smart because it's so easy to listen to. Each song already feels familiar and nostalgic, and that's exactly what she's going for, from my understanding. Isn't there already like a 2000s pop song called All I Wanted? Hold on. There's a Paramore song called All I Wanted. All You Wanted by Michelle Branch. That's what I'm thinking of. See, it's little things like this. She's being very strategic about what she's trying to evoke for her listeners. Ooh, fast. I was always crushing on the wrong boys. I was always yelling when I should have been sitting down. Whoa, oh my god, this is so detailed. A house that burned down? From the city that never loved you, from the town I always hated. I really like this one. The whoa post-chorus part. That's so smart. I would always fuck around and find out. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh my god. I love that. You know, that is a common phrase, like fuck around and find out, but people usually say that to someone else as like a threat. But him saying that is what he does. This is so, oh my god, like the hate your hometown kind of thing. Oh my god. I'm plotting revolution. That is a favorite of mine as well. I really like the lyrics. I love some of the lines they threw in there. This is such feel-good stuff. I'm really glad I'm reacting to this despite all the shit that's happening. Honestly, this is probably like the ideal thing to listen to at times like these, I feel. Is this a ballad? This one's entirely self-written. Again, I really liked the arrangement and melody. I don't think I've had a single critique over arrangement and melody thus far. And I really like the vulnerability of this one and the build and the dynamics. I'm just not a fan of like cliche after cliche writing, I guess. And I'm not completely against cliches. There's bound to be some in every song, but I feel like when that's the only thing is just like recycled lines, I get so bored. And this is like one of the longer songs and it's just like every single line is like recycled. Yeah, I don't know. That's not a favorite for me. This one's also entirely self-written. Good like hook and concept, I think. Okay, I like this closer being like, so I guess it's goodbye at the end. That's good. I like when people finish off albums with stuff like that that feels very final. This one again was really packed with cliches, but it was short. So it was like, okay, you're not like filling up time with like recycled words, I guess. Also, the hook was not cliche, like the rip, tear, break of a heartache. I think that was nice. And the little internal rhyme of like break, heartache. I think that's cool. I do enjoy that line, but nothing else really stuck out to me as far as lyrics from that song. Yeah, I think the first half of the album had me a little bit more engaged. I need to sit on this. I need to listen to these just one by one, not like all in a row. I'm interested to see how that sounds because I feel like the hey you part in the chorus like needs a lot of instruments underneath it to not sound, I guess, obnoxious. I feel like when it has a lot of loud instruments under it, it fits really well, but acoustic, I'm a little scared. Is it gonna be like her screaming over like acoustic guitar? Oh my god, no, 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 no. She's not coming through here with the freaking, if this is gory, I cannot. She shows up in the elevator with the, I can't cope with this right now. Wait, oh my god. I really like the head voice she's using for the AU part. The guitar and piano sound so good together. I stand corrected. God, she looks the same as she did. She sounds the same. I can't deal with her pulling out his teeth, man. Okay, it doesn't show it. Oh my god, she has a tooth necklace. You've got to be... Why? I like the snare drum in this. Okay, I already like this one better the second time around. I think this album will grow on me very quickly. It's just the first time they do start to all sound the same. When she says bite me and she holds on to her teeth necklace, I can't deal with that. Okay, I might have liked the acoustic version even more than the original. Bite Me was a pretty good one though. Okay, yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm so glad someone is reviving that old style of music. I miss all of those bands who did that so much. Make sure to stay tuned for my Head Above Water album reaction. From my understanding, that one's going to be way different from this. I think it's going to be mostly ballads. I would love to hear which track on this album is your favorite down below. I will definitely be keeping that in mind as I read your comments and re-listen to these songs so that I can kind of like differentiate between them more in my brain. Because right now it's just like a mass of like Blink 182 inspired sounds and guitars and drums and things. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is right here. And if you want to follow me on my TikTok, that is right here. I will see you all next week for another video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye guys.